Hello everyone, welcome back. So let us continue the force chapter. In our previous session, we discussed about the definition of force and what are the effects of force. In continuation with that one, let us go to the types of force. So what are the types of force? Means when you apply the force, how the objects are changing by contact or without contact. There are some changes in the object. So what are the types of force here? One is contact force, another one is non-contact force. So as the name itself tells, contact means you are in contact with the object to change its place or position. Non-contact means without being in contact with the object, there also the objects are changing their positions or they are also changing their direction. Let us talk about the first type of force, that is contact force. Look at the example here. In the first example, the man is paddling. So what happened? He is applying his muscular force to move the object. So this is also the example of contact. He is being in contact with the object so that it changes the position. The same thing in the second example also. The third example, the weightlifter is lifting the weight so that it has changed its position. Earlier it was in the ground and then he is lifting it. So these are all the examples of muscular force where our muscular energy is used to change the position of an object. See here, in second example, a bullock or the horse is pulling so that the cart is moving forward. Every time it is observed that there is an application of muscular energy here. The second type of contact force is force of friction. So what is that force of friction? When the force is applied or force is observed between two surfaces. In the first example, what happened? The object is moving because of the slippery surface. So he is falling down. He is not having balance over his body and the person is falling because there is no proper grip so that he is not able to balance himself. That is nothing but the contact between two surfaces. The second example, a man is on a wheel so that he can move faster. When he is walking, the speed is different if he is on a wheel. So what happens? There is a change in the speed. So what happened here? Here two surfaces are being in contact. That is nothing but that is called as the force of friction. In a muscular force, we use our muscular energy to complete our task. In second type of contact force, that is force of friction, we have the two surfaces in contact with each other to change the position of an object. Next comes non-contact force. Means two objects are not in contact with each other, but there is change in the position. So in that one, what is the first example? The first example is magnetic force, where the like poles repel each other and unlike poles attract each other. So if we bring a bar magnet of the same pole, it starts pushing. If you bring to unlike poles. That is, one north pole and one south pole, the magnet ends are attracted towards each other. And another example is all the magnets, they attract iron materials or iron pieces or iron nails towards them. That is an example of magnetic force. Second type of non-contact force is electrostatic force. So we have seen this kind of activities you have done in your classes. You are rubbing or you are just keeping the scale on your head and bringing the scale to near of piece of paper so that it attracts the pieces of paper. Why it attracts the pieces of paper? Because when you start rubbing your pen or the ruler or some other object, when you start rubbing it, it gets charged. It gets charged. Positive charges or positive charge particles are attracted toward it or collected so that it will attract the uncharged particles. That is nothing but here pieces of paper, they are called as uncharged particles, and the pen which you are rubbed on your head, that is the charged particle. So charged particles, they attract uncharged particles. Look at here. When a man is rubbing the balloon on his head and then he is keeping away from it the hair, they are attracted towards the balloon, because when he rubs, the balloon is charged and it is collecting the or it is attracting the uncharged hair. That is, charged particles will attract the uncharged particles or the objects. The third type of non-contact force is gravitational force. So what is that gravitational force? It's also called as force of gravity. Means every object on the earth, it attracts all the objects towards it. Whenever we throw a ball towards upper side, it comes towards the ground. Why it comes towards the ground? Because the earth attracts all the objects towards it. When you fall, what happens? You are falling towards the ground because the earth attracts the objects. That is nothing but gravitational force. So these are the three types of non-contact force. So what are the three types of non-contact force? One is gravitational force, electrostatic force, and magnetic force. In contact force, we have two types. One is force of friction and muscular force. Hope these points are clear to you.